Acts 2, Chapter 16. The Cost of Light. The afternoon sun filtered softly through the trees as Eno-Obong sat across from Ekom, her voice steady but her heart deeply burdened. "Ekom, this thing is real," she began, her eyes searching her friend's face. "I didn't just feel something that day, I encountered someone." Ekom shifted slightly, her fingers interlocked, her gaze avoiding direct contact. Eno-Obong continued, gently but firmly. "On Easter Friday, everything changed for me. The emptiness, the confusion, the fear I didn't even know I carried, it all became clear. And I realized something, we've been chasing shadows." She paused, letting her words sink in. "All the dreams we talk about, marriage, careers, business, money, they are not wrong, but they are incomplete without God. The Bible already speaks about all of these things: provision, direction, peace, even success. But beyond all that, eternity." That word lingered heavily between them. "Ekom, this life is temporary, but where we spend eternity, that's forever. You have to weigh both options. Think about it deeply. Make an informed decision." Ekom sighed quietly. I know what you're saying makes sense," she replied softly. "But it's a lot. I need time." Eno-Obong nodded, though her heart tightened. "The only thing you truly have to lose is sin," she added. "And those things we call pleasure, they're not real happiness. I thought they were too, but they only leave you emptier." She leaned closer. "And don't worry about what people will say. I couldn't. My life was at stake." She smiled faintly. "Remember that sister I told you about? The one who kept following me up. She didn't give up on me. That's why I'm here today." Silence followed. Ekom nodded again, but this time more distant. "I hear you," she said. "I just need to think." Days turned into weeks, and slowly, almost quietly, Eno-Obong began to notice the distance. Ekom no longer lingered after lectures. Her calls became shorter, her presence less frequent. Avoidance. It was subtle at first, but unmistakable. Even the boyfriends she had once tried so hard to reach began to withdraw. The more she prayed, the more she spoke to them about Christ, the further they drifted. It hurt. Not because she regretted her decision, but because she now understood what it meant to stand alone.
Still, she did not stop. She prayed. She interceded. She chose silence when words no longer worked. And gradually, she found new strength. The church became her refuge. New relationships began to form. Brothers and sisters who spoke her new language of faith. Conversations that edified. Laughter that was clean. Love that was genuine. For the first time, she was being built, not broken. But growth came with a cost. She noticed it in the little things first. No more spontaneous spending. No more expensive gifts. No more financial ease. Cutting off the relationships meant cutting off the flow of money she once depended on. And then came the test. It was during the trade fair season on campus. The atmosphere buzzed with activity, music, colors, laughter. Students moved from stand to stand, excitement in the air. That was when he came. The older one. The one who had always been generous. The one who never hesitated to spend on her. He approached with his usual confidence, a warm smile on his face. "Eno, it's been a while." She greeted him politely, her heart already uneasy. "I heard things changed," he continued, "but that doesn't change anything for me." He reached into his pocket and brought out an envelope. "I just wanted to help. No strings attached." She froze. The envelope felt heavier than it looked. Her mind raced. It would solve so many things. Just this once. There's no harm. But deep within, another voice rose. Clear, firm. Vanity. She swallowed. I can't take this, she said quietly. He frowned slightly. Why? It's just help. She shook her head. It's not just help. There was a brief silence. Then she handed it back. I'm different now. He studied her for a moment, then slowly withdrew his hand. And just like that, another door closed. That night, she wept. Not because she doubted, but because she understood. The journey was not easy. Loneliness crept in. Isolation became familiar. Even among people, she sometimes felt unseen. But she also knew why. Her desires had changed. Her goals had shifted. Her life was no longer aligned with theirs.
Inside her, another battle raged. The old her, the new her. They clashed in her thoughts, her decisions, her daily life. The old her whispered comfort, familiarity, ease. The new her demanded discipline, sacrifice, surrender. Every choice became a battlefield, every moment a test. Yet, in the midst of it all, grace carried her. Meanwhile, in the pastor's office, another story unfolded. Lavina, or rather, Affiong. The room was quiet except for her heavy breathing. Deliverance sessions had become frequent, intense, exhausting. Each time something left her. Each time she felt lighter, yet strangely drained of all her former powers, and she had lost her spiritual sight. In her dream, she had been caught off from them. They can't call out her soul anymore. She is overwhelmed by the power in the camp of the true God. The deepest secrets of her existence had been revealed. Things that are supposed to be known in the marine world are revealed to the pastor accurately. The pastor leaned forward, his expression calm yet firm. Freedom is not always comfortable, he said gently, but it is necessary. I'm glad to let you know you have survived the first stage, which is the casting out of demons. Now we will teach you how to keep the demons out totally. That will be by burying yourself in the Word of God. That is how you will know who God really made you to be. It is the mirror of the type of life you should be living. You need not fear, God is faithful. He will complete what He started. She covered her face, shame flooding her heart. All the things I did, she sobbed. If people knew. They don't define you, the pastor interrupted softly. She looked up. You are forgiven. The words hung in the air. You are not who you used to be. You are a new creature now. Her lips trembled. Do you believe that? She hesitated. Then slowly, she nodded. And for the first time, hope flickered, not from effort but from truth. After undergoing our 3 months counseling classes, you will be stronger in faith. Outside, life continued. Inside, destinies were being rewritten. When you lose the world, but find Jesus Christ, you get back your soul and you have lost nothing.